Okay, so I've extended the room back, worked on these channels. I've gone for 4 layers of these, so 7 long, and then there's another short layer, which is only I think 4 long, and that means that in total I'm going to end up with 64 reeds being harvested each time. So I figured that's quite a nice number. So I've built this track here ready to put the powering for the pistons that are going to do the harvesting, and I've connected this to the pulse generator we made in our RS NOR latch. So the pulse here, now this torch goes off, so that'll power some of this way, and then it comes up here, powers this. There's another torch which also goes off, just to extend the signal to go the whole 32 length that this is. So we're going to run wire all the way along the top of this entire track, and once we've done that we want to put a redstone torch on the side of all of it, and those torches will power our pistons which harvest the reeds. Have to get rid of that torch there. So you can see at the moment this entire thing is powered off. I'll get rid of that block because it's annoying me. And then if we just get torches, hang on a sec. Oh, maybe I just forgot one spot. Oops. Anyway, I might cut that part out. So torches all the way along here. You're gonna have to go. Sorry, mate. Let's replace you with, I don't know, stick some light around here or something. And then because of that, I'm going to need to fill up this space here where I'm standing and above it with these lovely sticky pistons I've just manufactured. And I think that's what I'm going to do next. Okay, so I went and tidied things up a bit here. I replaced the wood block with sandstone just because I think it looks nicer. And down here I discovered I had to replace that with a repeater going that way, just because the pulse on the pistons, some weird glitch I think it was probably when I was powering it from here, it made them only spit out, which didn't work properly. Which was a bit weird because if I powered it from, no, if I powered it from there, when I powered it from the outside it didn't, or something weird like that. Which didn't make a lot of sense, but that's fixed it. So I've put in all the sticky pistons, so they go along here, so next to the torches and below them, and mossy cobblestone in front of them for them to push out and harvest the reeds. Yeah, it works best sticky pistons in a block instead of just normal pistons, because the block, it helps to eject the reeds out, whereas if you just had the pistons, often they'd fall down and get stuck on top of the dirt here. And then I sealed off the bottom here with stone bricks, filled the channel behind there in with water, so under all these bricks is water, which allows the reeds to grow, as you can see. And I've also put stone bricks above there, and on the opposite side, because that's where our water is going to run to check it. So I've done that, and I'll just show you this in action. So the reeds are going to grow along here, to here, and grow up to here. So, and when I come along and press the button, they all get ejected. Now I might have to adjust that because that pulse still seems a bit quick, and as you can see some of the reeds fell on top of here. So I don't know, maybe I need to fix that pulse a bit more. See if I can make them stick out a bit longer, might fix that. So basically how this is going to work, let's just go along the top. So yes, water's going to come pouring. Must have missed a spot here. Don't have any more bricks. Water's going to pour along here. So the reeds are going to be all stacked up to here. So the water will, if they're fully grown, the water will pour along the top, all the way down and along, one of them isn't fully grown, it'll just pour off the side, down at that channel and do nothing. So when it gets to the end, it resets that block update detector, which turns on the light and lets our ice and all that work. Okay, so the next thing I was thinking about is we're going to have ice lining these troughs so that our water channel becomes a particle accelerator, which means the drops get in a lot quicker. And especially since how this is semi-automatic, we want to press the button and get our reads as quickly as possible. We don't have to wait ages. So that's why we're doing that. Now I just checked the wiki, and ice will melt if there is light level of 12 adjacent to it, if it's from a torch. Sunlight doesn't have any effect on it. So I was thinking we want to have some sort of lighting in here, so I've put this pathway here. And you've got to be careful because here torches are level 14, then it will be 13, 12 and 11, so it'll be safe for this one. But if we put it here, so that's 14, 13, 12, wait, 14, 13, 12, 11. Maybe that is okay. Okay, so that'll be fine. We can line that with torches. We probably won't put them in every block, but that shouldn't have any effect. So that's what we'll do for our lighting. So I'll set that up, and I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so I ended up just going hang it all and putting torches on all these blocks, just because why not? And then I planted all our reeds, just so they can grow while we're doing the next stuff, so they may as well get a head start. And I think the next thing I want to do, before it gets any more harder, now that we've got all this side worked out pretty much, is fill this all with ice. Now, when I mentioned that, and if you saw my aqueduct before, you're probably going, oh my goodness, he's a cheater, he's getting ice, you can't get ice. And then of course the smarter people go, but no, you can use the silk touch enchantment to get ice. And then of course smart people still go, but you can't do that anymore. And then the even smarter people go, well, you could push ice into place with pistons, but that would, you know, be way heaps of work and be ridiculously insane to do. So the actual answer is, I am ridiculously insane.